Okay, let's see if the audio doesn't glitch out again. Audio test, audio test. Let's do an audio test. Haha, yeah, glitched. Great. Holy shit, why do I sound like I'm pinching my nose there in the intro? Oh, well. Okay, I might be a complete idiot here. But has this always been here? There's something strange about this brick. Take the brick off the wall. It's a secret compartment with a box inside it. Open the box. The objects in the box are pretty old. One particular sheet of paper stands out. A piece of it has been burned away, and the remaining parts show signs of having been rescued from the same flame. Every line on the sheet of paper has a matching one right under it. From the handwriting, it looks like a child wrote on the first before an adult stepped in, held their hand, and taught them how to do it the second time. The writings are as follows. Remember always that it was the Alberich clan who did not have royal blood who stepped in as regent when the strength of the one-eyed King Ermin failed. If we couldn't restore Conria to life, we of the Alberich clan should lead lives as those who blaze like fire, rather than those who wallow in the embers. If you flip the paper over, there are other words here. You recognize these must be annotations of some sort. I saved this one memento from the fire Father made while he wasn't paying attention. This was in violation of our principles. Our clan's affairs should never be recorded. For me, this sheet of paper cannot serve as any form of identification and will not give me passage anywhere. Now look at it, his handwriting was as grieving as a smoking ash pile. There's no way I can write something like that, living monster as I am. Moving the paper aside, you can see a cloth bag underneath it that contains an eye patch of significant age. A sticker is attached to the side, and the text on it reads, "Ha! To think that all that play acting as a one-eyed pirate would eventually end with one actually wounded eye." I would never blame diluc for that. I suppose I must have been asking for it, telling him the truth the day my adoptive father died without expecting conflict to emerge somehow. He seems to believe that I really was blinded, though that's not the case. Well, I fooled him for a while, haven't I? Might as well keep going. 2 letters lie beneath the bag, all of which have D as their sender. The letters are in great condition, and there is a time written on the back. This is most likely the time these letters were received. You can tell that the words have been written in a strong but elegant hand. Already read the first one. Can't remember what it was about. Probably not important. To Kaya, I'm assuming. Thanks for the letter. Cooperating with the Knights has objective pros and cons, like 2 sides of a coin. I'm sure you understand that better than I do. No need to worry for my safety. Self-preservation is easy. Striving towards my goal is hard. Take better care of yourself instead. A small paper bag lies next to these 2 letters. It contains nothing but a few seashells. They have lost most of their luster. It is unclear how much time has passed since they were picked up. It might be best to store this box and restore everything to how it was originally. Why would they store it here in the first place? How does one even get up here? Without Kazuha. And this shit makes me wonder. Oh, great. If I can read some more of the letters from the event. It was just weird to me how, after reading 2 letters, I was like, oh, okay, hurry up. You only got 1 more. When there were 6 letters. What the fuck is that sort of thing to spring on me? And so, because of that, I'm just assuming that there has to be a way to read the rest of the letters. Either that, or this is an attempt at community building, where if you're interested, you have to go online. I wouldn't put it past them. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world, it's just I prefer everything to remain diegetic. Full immersion. Ah, I can read them.
These letters cover a whole load of different events. Oh, Paimon never knew Diluc's past was so complicated.
Well, he's fucking anime Batman. What do you expect? Isn't he even orphaned? Like, I swear to God, if the Abyss Order killed his dad and now he's sworn vengeance on them, still.
We're really gonna have to study all the details to figure out how everything fits together. Which letter do you want to read next?
I've read all the 3 first ones. So here we go. Dear Diluc, welcome back to Mondstadt, sir. It has been some time since the incident. We discovered that Irok had betrayed us and he has been punished severely. Note that this news will put your mind at ease. In other news, our people have discovered that the Abyss Order stepped up its activities between Wolvendom and Stone Gate lately. Also, a mysterious individual that people are calling the Dark Knight Hero has suddenly started showing up out of nowhere all around Mondstadt City. He typically acts in the dead of night and his intentions are currently unclear. Yeah, what an absolute nutjob, huh, Diluc? Please stay safe and notify the knights as soon as possible should you see anything suspicious. We'll send support immediately. Whether you are presently in our ranks or not, all faithful knights will remember your contributions to the Knights of Helonius. May you remain in good health. Don't talk to me, Paimon. No, stop. Need to read another. Dear Mr. Diluc, it is my pleasure to investigate the ley lines alongside you. As you know, my focus is on alchemy, so my knowledge of ley lines remains quite shallow, and I fear that I will only be able to share what little understanding I have. Why is this so familiar? According to many pre-existing documents, the ley lines can be seen as a medium for storing information. Under certain circumstances, they can record activities that occur in... Yeah, this is all familiar. As information goes through a recording and storage process, after a certain period of time, they may be released once again by the ley lines. If I might be so bold as to make a guess, there should be a method of activating the ley lines. Those who grasp such methods can control the times at which ley lines information is recorded and released. Judging from the runic symbols and some of the clues, it surmise that there are particular members of the Abyss Order who may have a very small chance of being able to achieve this. If you believe that this requires further investigation, these entities may serve as your point of entry. I wrote a paper a few years ago in which I covered my brief foray into questions concerning the flow of ley lines and other such topics. You will find a copy of this letter enclosed. I hope that it can help clear up some of your doubts.
These letters were really good. Which letter do you...
Does that mean I have to... Wait. They're not in the same order? I do not remember rough handwriting being the first one, and I remember reading this one. What? Oh my... I think neatly written letter was actually the first one. Then elegant and clear. Wait, no, tidily was second. Oh my god. Well, dear Dark Knight Hero, the Knights of Favonius have stepped up the guard details throughout Mondstadt without making any major movements. The Abyss Order will not have noticed. I'm scattering around Dragonspine. The monsters here are scattered and separated. Clearly, they haven't been assembled by the Abyss Order. There are no signs of enemy activity in the south of Mondstadt either. If you can confirm that the other locations are also free of monsters, we will be able to conclude that the Abyss Road has nothing to do with the recent leyline disorder. The recent one, you say? Having fun cleaning over there?
These letters, we're really gonna have. Which letter do you want?
It's either this one or this one. No, wait. Rough handwriting. diluc. Jean wrote to me. Jean wrote to me the lately shocking news. If I don't miss my guess, she wrote to you too. Her sentiments are those of the knights as a whole. Creepus was a good man, and I thought very well of him. It grieves me greatly to know that he met with such a fate. Oh, everything was out of order. So this is the first one. Wait, Creepus, was that the dad? As for the defeat of the dragon, the honors of that accomplishment should go to your father. I do not accept Eroc's theft of the credit for that deed. That was bought with your father's sacrifice. Stolen credit will not be accepted within the Knights of Favonius under any circumstances. I will not permit it. I've already given Jean... Is it Jean? I keep wanting to... Well, the authority to punish Eroc with all necessary severity. The Knights will inform me of the results. I've heard that you've been taking some time off outdoors and may not be easy to reach, so there is no guarantee that my letter will reach you. As such, I'll stop here for now. If it does reach you, then I wish you good health and safety in your travels. Contact us if you need anything. I hope that falcon of yours will help put this letter in your hands. I mean, I don't write in person very often, you know. These may seem like pointless words to you right now, but remember, even the greatest of disasters must come to an end. Onstead awaits your return, and if you're willing, the Knights will always welcome you. If you're not, forget I said anything, yeah?
These letters cover a whole. We're really gonna have to. Which letter do you?
Title written in clear handwriting. I think clear is the one I hadn't read. Master! Master Kai took leave and stayed at the Dawn Winery for a few days. At return of events, he decided, staying in his original bedroom, I have read this one. He would pace about the grounds when idle and even asked Adeline to make him his favorite dish. That really does take me back. To be honest with you, yep. So there's a gap right above it then. Another one about good health.
These letters were really good. Which letter do you?
1,000 blessings for my letter. Totally written one then. To the heir of the Rainwind clan. I apologize for sending this letter without notice. You may not remember me, but we've met a few times. We've met near the square when I sat at a table adjacent to yours at the Good Hunter, and I've seen you in your tavern. You were as busy with a great many things, especially back when you were much chattier than you are now. You spoke cheerfully and often with your brother and friends then. It's probably no surprise that you didn't notice me then, but I've always had my eye on you, child. I recall with crystal clarity how I wanted to Clee. Ah, yes. Clee's mother, was it Alice? Once made a complete mess of your vineyard while she was trying to catch crystal flies there. With bombs? But you didn't get angry. In fact, you personally escorted Clee back, even gave her a few bottles of fresh grape juice. Now I think that might jog your memories, yes? Clee recently told me that she hasn't seen that strange man with the red hair in ages, so I decided to look into it out of curiosity. My deepest condolences regarding your father. Many of the stories I've been told, you are the model knight, proud, driven, and a knight of noble character and lineage. But I know that you're gentler than you appear. If you weren't, you wouldn't have treated Clee the way you did. And since you helped my child, I hope you won't mind if I treat you as if you were my own. Therefore, I sincerely hope that you will leave the dark place that you are presently in, and that you will not wallow in grief and remorse. Partings are the most painful things, but they also encourage us to grow. A bird that has lost a roof over its head will fly further than others of its kind. Go out there and see the world. That's the best course of action I can envision. Only by feeling, observing, and listening can your heart be healed. Parents all wish they can accompany their children forever, and the skies, seas, and stars bear witness to that oath. Everything that was your father now finds new life in you. That which you will experience in this world may have been things that your father experienced once upon a time. I hope that the winds will guide you all, bring you all manner of wondrous things in your journeys to come. In any case, keep your chin up, young child. Ugh.
These letters were really good. Which letter do you...
So this one is the one that I've been missing. Give me a second. Dear Mr. diluc, it is my pleasure to investigate the leylands alongside you. Wait a second. Wait, did I miss? I believe this one is from Albedo. I just assume so because of the reference to alchemy.
Were really good. Which letter do you...
This one then? Dear diluc, welcome back to Mondstadt, sir. Wait, didn't I? Am I an idiot? I am an idiot. Yes, we read this one. Urok betrayed him. Are we ever gonna come across these characters? And can I go? Nope. I wanted some of that sweet, sweet wine. A letter in Hold on. Hold on. How many of these are... What the fuck? This man and his letters. Beautiful handwriting.
There are a few more letters here. Take
All
your
right.
pick. Let's read one.
Oh my god. Okay. 7, 8. Should I have started on the other side? 2D. So I'm assuming this is from Kaya then. How many of these are there? Like, even if they're even stashed behind a brick wall, could there be more hidden at the Favonius headquarters? Maybe I can find Kaya's room. Could be interesting. 2D. I prefer 3D. Per standard procedure, the Knights of Favonius need to take a statement from all relevant parties. Recently, the Knights of Favonius have received reports from a number of eyewitnesses claiming to have seen the Dark Knight hero in the vicinity of the Dawn Winery. The Grandmaster has assigned the Cavalry Company to this mission. As such, I will be paying you a visit in 3 days. Do they even have a single horse? He seems to think that our relationship can be improved if we are forced to talk in person. Don't worry though, my lips are sealed. This will be nothing more than a formality. Anyway, 3 days' notice should be enough for you, I presume. Are you sure about that?
There are a few more letters. Take your pick. Let's read one.
Are they in chronological order? The appearance of the Dark Knight hero has indeed brought the Knights of Favonius some valuable time during the Abyss Order's last attack. This helps Jean convince the Knights of Favonius to stop focusing on trying to stop him. This will decrease the limits on the Dark Knight hero's actions, but this doesn't mean that his situation will necessarily improve. The objects with too honed an edge tend to be damaged more easily. You, I'm sure, are aware of the great dangers that come with acting alone. That said, I would advise against such course of action.
There are a few more. Take your pick. Let's read one.
2D. I heard that the Dawn Winery did not suffer any damage. Likewise, the Knights of Favonius only sustained minor injuries and will recover quickly. However, an employee of a local merchant has gone missing, and the last known location just so happens to align with the Abyss Order's area of activity. The Knights have dispatched people to go to the rescue. Do be aware that the Abyss Order has become more dangerous as of late, even going so far as to organize multi-pronged offensives. Perhaps the Dark Knight hero and the Knights of Favonius should team up. That might guarantee that things go off without a hitch, Yeah, I'm sure he's all for it.
Hey, there's another bunch
Is this, oh, another 3 for 1. Okay. 2D. A storm is brewing within the Knights of Favonius. Varka's inner circle is preparing to investigate Erok and his henchmen, and it's looking increasingly likely that Erok is about to get unseated from that high horse of his. Do they even have high horses here in Mondstadt? You might not be too pleased to see this letter of mine, but I mean to get this news to you as soon as possible. You don't have to reply.
Hey, which one shall we read first?
Even I was a little surprised to hear that you decided to leave on a trip. Jean wanted to write and try to dissuade you, but I advised her against it. As for Varka, I don't think he knows that about this. Otherwise, he'd have probably set you down for talk. Wasn't that the Grandmaster, Varka? If you'd like to leave, do it now. The less the people know, the less the goodbyes you'd have to say. Leave at night too, so things won't be too saddening. Take care. What is their relationship?
Hey, there's another bunch of... Which one shall we read first?
2D. Some slightly bad news. Erok won't be so difficult to bring down after all. The Grandmaster's order to investigate has certainly dealt him a major blow, but I wouldn't call the problem pulled up by the roots yet. The matter's been handed over to Jean's jurisdiction. She'll take care of this, I believe. Erok is an obstacle in her path in any case. Just sit tight and wait for the good news. Okay, fine. Read it from here.
Another bunch of letters. Which one do you think we should start with?
Well, we're reading them in order. 2D. Recently, a group of businessmen have returned to Mondstadt. Word is that the reason for their return is a downturn in business. According to my observations, their employees are regulars at Angel's Share. These people can also be found out in the more dangerous parts of the world around the city. Now, a few of them were a little careless and even dropped some pages of their notes on the ground. I took the liberty of returning these sheets to Angel's Share. You know, out of the goodness of my heart. I think they might have something to do with you, seeing as how they're there. I also noticed that their notes were written in code. Information brokers, perhaps? Or some kind of secret organization. Whatever the case, it took quite a lot of effort to see those blurred words with only one eye, you know. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. Yeah, your fake-ass one eye. Well, your two real eyes. You know what I mean.
Which one do you think we should start with?
2D. I didn't try to hide it from you on purpose, you know, but I suppose you found out all the same, huh? I mean, not everyone who wears an eye patch must be blind, right? Don't people also wear an eye patch if they have a scar over their right eye? The long-awaited good news is finally here. Now, I'm going to bring a glass of wine when I go to watch Erok pack his things and leave on his last day. Good riddance, by the way. That should be fun, huh? I know you're not the type to do that sort of thing, but I am, so allow me. The type to gloat.
Another bunch? Which one do you think we should start with?
Letter in beautiful handwriting. 2D. Oh my! No sooner did I get back than a mysterious character started popping up. He's called the Dark Knight Hero, and he has apparently repeatedly fought off treasure hoarders and monsters in the Mondstadt area. And he's even attacked Abyss Order strongholds. So far, it seems like he's on Mondstadt's side, but the Knights of Favonius would never permit the existence of a vigilante. I get the feeling that the two of you would get along nicely. Why don't you find an opportunity to get to know him and give him some sage advice? You know, just so he doesn't get caught by the knights. Haven't left more around the house.
Time to go.
A lot of dead ends there. I guess I maybe should have read through their profile if I actually gave a shit, but let's be honest, I don't. I think I talked about this, but I pretty early on got disinterested in spending money on the game after I found out they were not the least bit interested in taking the game in the direction I was hoping.
Time to go.
I was hoping for more simulation elements or procedural. Like, you have this massive world and a bunch of characters in it, and yet you don't have random events where you can meet them going about their day or have like some of the commissions actually progress and have them interact in any sort of meaningful way. Everything's just event-based. I'm not sure I like it. It doesn't feel organic. I like organic feeling games. Anyway. Speaking of, what's more organic than a cave full of mushrooms? To the chasm. The people of Lear believe that a Yaksha now sleeps eternally beneath a chasm due to a battle against a dark calamity that occurred 500 years ago. Could you come over here, traveler? I've got something urgent for you. It's Ji-Chong again. She went to retrieve those beacons and hasn't been back since. I gave her 3 extra hours, knowing that dumb habit she has of running around everywhere, but it's been at least 5 or 6 hours since. Could you help me go look for her? That kid really respects you, so you should have an easier time. And I don't want to have anyone get in trouble on my watch again. What is it with her running off like that? Alright, I'll go. Where might she be? Ah, yeah, silly for me. I almost forgot to tell you the most important thing. She probably didn't go very far, but at the same time, where would she go? I guess it's all the beacons again. Don't worry about it, Jin.
Don't worry about it, Jinwoo. We'll head over to the places where we placed the beacons yesterday first.
That's a pretty good call, Paimon. Wow, you're so smart. Alright. If you find her, please inform me as soon as possible. There is one thing, though. This. Should I just run up the river? How's Ji-Chong? I found her. I'm still looking. Just... What the fuck? Yes, the adjuvant. Thank you, Jesus. Obviously, I haven't just given up. Right? Why would I do that? Plung. That's a lot of moolah! Who knew that there was so much money in mines? Oh yeah, Taliesin, you son of a bitch. You're back. Did you find it? Take a look. Is this your ring? Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Please take these as your reward. It isn't much, but please don't feel offended. I'll compose verses to eulogize your Oh. Good documentation. I'm just used to hearing eulogy in the context of dead people. I just had to literally translate it in my head. Hey, Khadwa, how you doing? Nothing. Did anything more? Ah, if it isn't one to disperse the great storm that lay over the land of thunder. Traveler, come. This might seem sudden, good here, but could you spare a moment to tell me a story or two of yours for me to turn into songs? Well, if you just need to tell me stories, I've got a ton of stories to tell. I'd be most grateful if you were to agree. Well then, fire away, I'm listening. Tell of your adventures in the chasm. Oh yeah! Alright then, please do go on. Tell of the darkness and the creatures of the abyss. Tell of the azure crystal you found in the depths of the chasm. I'm afraid I don't have any details for you at the moment. Oh my, this is great, this is perfect. Give me a moment to write it all down. The dark fog crest like an avalanche, and the two apostles of the abyss, now separated, disappeared without a trace, just as they had appeared. Cool. How does that help you exactly? Okay, I apparently need to go to all the beacons, and since they actually show up on the map, this is probably way more useful. Where was this exactly? Was it just on top? Oh, it's right over there.
Follow the wind.
There's no Ruin Guardian here. Something is going on. Okay, what's gonna pop up out of the dark? You better not Scooby-Doo me. I'm not solving any mysteries. Ah, you sons of bitches.
Illusion shattered.
Whoops. There we go. Oh, Cheetah. Wait, I found her on the first attempt? Nice.
Everybody stand, rain cutter.
One with nature.
Body.
Clouds high. The birds call. Torn to oblivion.
Get lightning. Whoa. Uh-oh. She's not looking so good.
Come on, we gotta get out of here, quick.
Can you still walk? Don't worry, I'll take you back. I'm sorry, Jinbu, and... Don't look at me. Don't look at me like that. Please don't be disappointed in us. Us? Plural? The Golden City, the Black Watchtower. The Heavenly Envoys have left. Cut it.
Cut it with the nonsense, you.
Wait. Does the corruption give you visions? You expend a great deal of energy getting Ji-Chung back to the camp. Khadeva has given her some medicine, and she's regained consciousness, but she won't tell me anything. Do you know what happened? How did she end up like that anyway? She was trapped in the black mud when we found her.
That's right, we got her out just in time.
Never mind that for now. What Ji-Chung needs now is rest. Could you help me deliver this bowl of soup for her while she's hot? What? While she's still young and sexy, deliver the soup. I'm not a very good cook, but I've had to take care of my fair share of minors, and no one's ever said my fare was bad. Alright, go on. See if she's gotten any better. I have to tell Muning and that Ji-Chung can't stay underground anymore. Alright, get souped. It's special soup, is it? My fine incense. Thick soup that gin were made for the sick mind, as it's nutritious fragrance that makes you feel warm inside when you drink it. Don't let it get cold now. Is that a challenge? I haven't attempted. Okay, Ji-Chung. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're sorry now and not when you were running around all over the place, huh?
Alright, give it a rest, Paimon. I lost my footing. By mistake. Funny, huh?
Nope, it's not funny at all. Is your life really worth so little to you?
You need to rest. Jinwoo made you some soup. You know what? No, I'm keeping it. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Here, have some soup. Jinwoo made this? Thank you, and please help me thank Jinwoo and the others too. I'll be fine, I just need to get some rest and I'll be good as new. I'm really very sorry. Could you please come back again in a bit? I want to find some more quests. Wait, what? There's the Ruski in this environment. Aha! Think you can get away, huh? Do you throw daggers and catch them and spin around the shits? Ah, you came. Sit and make yourself comfortable. I'm sorry that I sent you away in a hurry last time. I didn't even tell you that I wanted what I wanted you to help me with. It's fine, you can say it now. Don't worry, we haven't said yes.
Yeah, you're a fatus. You're a fatus. We won't even lift a finger to help you if you're up to something evil.
You do have a point. Relax, I won't make you do anything evil. Well, go ahead then. You certainly won't let us interfere with the Fatui's plans. Well, I have been separated from my Kolya Nikolai and a member of my team. Kolya Nikolai. Wait, what? Kolyani? Was that an anagram? Could you help me look for him? If he's still alive, bring him back to me. If he's dead, please let me know. Okay, so I should just leave his corpse there to be eaten by fungus or some shit? Okay. I'm sorry to lay this on you, but please consider my request. So this is what you want us to do.
I thought you were up to something bad, like, say, asking us to sabotage the middle of this work.
Why? It does no good to make them our enemy. What do you mean? How long have they been down there? That's my line! Hang on. I got it. There are people on the surface getting into an altercation with the people of the air. That would certainly explain why our supplies have been cut off. Darn it. What on earth happened up there? It's a long story. Dewey started it. Let's leave this topic for another day. War is war. There are no eternal allies nor perpetual enemies. That's a reality of what we, that we, the Fatui, live in. But also, at least for now, care about nothing but Kolya. Some of the naming conventions from Snezhnaya really confuse me. Like, you have a bunch of Italian named characters, then you have the Fatui Fatus shit, which is Latin, but so much else is just straight up Russian. Care about nothing but Kolya. When we retreated, he was separated from the squad. I came back for him later and got lost myself too. A shame. As for where he was before he went missing, I can mark it out on the map for you. At the time, he tried to lure the enemies chasing us away from the rest of the team. He's an excellent soldier, and I know for sure that he wouldn't die there. Okay. Ah, fuck that shit. I'm heading upriver. Aha! Ah, this should be what the Shishun called the source of the file. Okay, let's try it anyway. So it was this easy. Damn it! Careful. Oh, come on.
Wind strike.
I'm going in!
There is no escape.
No, my soul!
Really can't just grab it. A mushroom grows out from the fissure.
Oh, so that's how they solve it.
Ah, we're all out of blessings of wisdom. Need more.
Well, looks like the fish has been blocked off. Let's go tell the Shishim the good news.
Sure, you got a thingamajig out of it. Oh yeah, do they still have this weird shit where some chests only show up at certain days of the week? That's like one of the things that I wish they did better in order to promote perpetual exploration. I wish they would repopulate areas with chests over time so that you'd want to go back there and have a look. Also, just change the landscape over time. Have random events occur so it's perpetually changing. Anyway. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to talk to you. You're supposed to talk to the mushroom. Well, they're not that different. Damn it! No! Let go! Yeah. Okay, might as well just move closer. Running around at the speed of Kazuha. Got places to go, gotta follow my Kazuha. Nothing rhymes because I'm creatively bankrupt. Why do I even try to rhyme with bankrupt? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to actually go down this slip and slide. I wanted to jump, but thank you. How much money do you think we could make turning this into a water park?
Time to go.
Hey, Shishu! How do I talk to you? Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't need to walk all the way over. Oh, God damn it, I can't stop saying, whoa, Blackberry, Jamaran. Hey, Shishu, we're back. We ran out of your, what do you call it? Oh, your blessing of wisdom. But we managed to block the fishies. Now, the problem has been solved. Hail, traveler, hail, Pama. May no regrets linger in the night bygone. Weird emphasis. May all shadows fade ere the dawn to come. Seems Shishrum's fallen asleep again. Let's not disturb it. But... no, I will talk to it. Ignorance might be a blessing, and knowledge might bring forth calamity. Only that which graced the ambrosia of knowledge can flourish into the strong. Only that which has been tested with the desolation of wandering can brave the wilderness. Okay, you got more things to say? No? Okay. Bye! Love you, Mr. Shroom, sir. Not a single goddamn thing for me. I want to check the Fatui camp again. Ooh, and I need to go back to Ankanomi. Jesus Christ, I've done a lot of side quests. I'm sorry, go. Oh, how the hell did we get there again? I need to like jump down the hole and through the thing. I got away with the words, I know. I got way too much food in my inventory. I remember making so many just for the achievement, and now it's like just making it hard. Wow! Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Ooh. I like the ambience. Well, got a feeling I'm gonna need my crystal. I'm completely out. I am completely out. I am a clever boy. Whoa, all the dark and dirty stuff is down here too. Wow, that's insane. Okay, hand me the light. I know you got some for me. Huh. Is this all from old Conria? Alright, hand it over. I did dig something up. It'll already be filthy. What a pain. Oh no, Katya's balalaika is broken. Where did I go Italian? I somehow damaged it during the fracas. Got to get it repaired before she chews me out. Did our ancestors fight the calamity like this 500 years ago? The captain once said we know not a hundredth of the grueling battles that our ancestors went through. Many pages in the middle are tinted by some black substance. When you clean it off, the rating in ink is also rendered entirely ineligible. I can't stay here any longer. Why the... Sukoblet, Ruski Duski. How come I can't do a Russian accent? Jesus Christ. I can't stay here any longer. Yet, they could easily track me down through the black mud. Next, I'm going to the opposite direction and lure them further away from the rest of the squad. There's a hole near the ruined bastion on the southeast side. Maybe I can take that route. Wish me luck. If not us, then who? Was this the leader man? Final place mentioned in Nicholas' diary. Oh no, I got his balalaika. I can't believe the balalaika got broken. I mean, that's just horrible news. Wait, Why so many things relevant to this area? Hold on.
Wind strike.
Haven't I been here before though? Why does the wall reject? Do they keep rebuilding the wall? I admire their devotion.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Bully whip. Die, bully whip. In death there is awakening. Cool, yeah. Anyway. Don't know when those crystals are gonna be relevant. Or statues. If you want to be all technical about it, jeez. Oh! You gonna open the gates for me there, ready? Any day now?
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's
Ow.
light it.
One with wind and cloud. Torn to a
Yeah,
blaze.
let's get some energy. Should he? Did he blow it open? Look, there's a piece of letter with a Fatui seal on it. Corporal Nikolai's diary. I made it into this secret chamber. The mechanical monster is still lurking inside like a ferocious predator, just waiting for me to go out. My left leg is badly wounded and it hurts like hell. I bandaged it up haphazardly, but it's swollen. Could be a sign of infection. The grotto has another exit, but I don't know where it leads. The structure of the exit looks tenuous. Without something to support it, it may collapse if exposed to violent force. I've been spotted! Someone's coming! Why are you writing this? It's a swordsman! Clad in black! Wait a second. Diluc? No, it seems as though even metal bars are no obstacle for it. And just from looking upon it, I know this in my heart. I'm sorry, Katya. Is this the insignia left behind by the Fatui guy? Yeah, there's no sign of anyone. What are we supposed to tell Katya? We need to find her balalaika, man. Well, Paimon guesses there's not much we can do. Let's head back. Yeah, but what if we... Oh, God. Escapes and seal will collapse in Earth. Looks like we can't get through. No, I said... So did they... Katarina mentioned flew through here. He said if it was exposed to enough force. My plunging attacks are pretty strong. Alright, where's the bloody insignia, literally? The bloodied and muddied insignia of a Fatui sergeant. You have no idea how it ended up in the depths of the chasm. A letter left by Corporal Nikolai. Its content have long ceased to be whole. A fragment of the Fatui Corporal's Nikolai's diary. It gives off a rather unpleasant smell, but that's at least better than being covered in mud. Could it be stinky invisible ink? Invisible stink? Alright, Katarina. Who was it? Wasn't it Anya? No, wait, who did he... My god, my memory for names is so shit. Who the hell did he write about in the letter? Because it wasn't Katarina, was it? You're back. I have some firewater to spare. I'm not inviting you to drink. It can also be used to clean your wounds if you're injured. How is it? Did you find anything? We found this. Oh, we found a lot. Whoop-pow, whoop-sh, whoop-pow. These are insignias, action logs, and note. Please tell me, where is Kolya? Is he still alive? We didn't find him, but he's probably still alive. He might have escaped through a secret tunnel. Kolya would never desert and abandon me. I'm sure of it. I just know it. He wouldn't run away in the face of battle. Where did he find these? A cave in the southeast. Let me mark it out for you. It's a creepy place with many monsters inside it. Thank you. I'm sorry. I hope Kolya sold his life dearly. I'd rather that's what happened. Kolya, please don't bring shame to the Tsaritsa. Don't bring shame on me. I'm fine. I'm just got a bit sentimental there. It just occurred to me that I haven't properly thanked you two. All right, here's some firewater. But you don't drink, do you? I have some more and some other materials that I collected. They are no use to me now, so please take them. What's your plan next? Do you need my help? What's my plan next? Thank you for asking, but I don't need you to assist me in my evil doing anymore. Well, I'll look for Kolya, perhaps. He wrote me a letter before I was redeployed, which I have with me. For me, it's the only evidence left that proves his existence, and I'll carry it with me forever. If he's still alive, as a Fatu's loyal to the Tsaritsa, I'll hunt his traitor down and kill him wherever he goes or hides. If he is no longer in this world, as his older sister, I will embrace the inevitable fate of every Fatu's fattest, and will be proud of him. We say, if not for us, then who? Well, this is what that means. What if you're up to something evil and I must stop you? Do you always have to do it the Fatui way? There's always a moment when you're left with no choice. And we all have things that we must do, right? You're too serious. I mean, I get it. Kids who haven't grown old enough to hold their liquor tend to get around in all sorts of strange worries. I mean, we'll see, won't we? Let's see what I'll do when I need to face the final inevitable choice. But for now, what I need is to take a nap. One of us two. There's only one straw mat here. That doesn't make a comfy bed. You're just trying to get rid of us. Or she's making a very lewd invitation. Well, I don't see how that's my problem. I pity you. But anyway, thank you for your help. Yeah, you're not gonna keep asking for help? What? Are you here to disturb my rest? Nope, we just wanted to talk, seeing as how you're sitting here all by your lonesome. It must be quite boring to drink alone. So we came for a chat. Is that so? Thank you. You remind me of Lidochka. She's really enthusiastic, just like you. She kept sticking with me, telling me all sorts of things. I was the only one she often confided certain things to. How I wish she was around. She's such a fun person. I bet you'd like her if you saw her. Lidochka? Who's she? Friend of mine. Though she may appear serious, she's a funny little pumpkin. We were like sisters back in the House of the Hearth. I'd say she was even dearer than my real sister. She liked to tease me, and she looked after me. Anyway, I have a hunch that she's doing fine out there. With this thought in mind, all the injuries that I got in this hell of a place seems to feel like nothing. Hope she's doing her job all right. Hope she doesn't think of me. Is that all you have to say? So we came over for chat. Oh, no, not Lee Jokty. Oh, I know all about Lee. Yeah, she's a great, funny little pumpkin. Funny little pumpkin. Oh, thank you. Jesus. Whew. I wish there was like an emergency escape from conversations. I mean, in real life too, but like specifically in this game. I wish I had the balls to just smoke bomb my way out of conversations like a fucking socially inept ninja. That would be fucking amazing. Sorry, this conversation is too boring. I got nothing to contribute. Have I even? I wish these things like were removed permanently, so it's easier to tell where I've been and which ones I should remove for chests and such. Ow! Really? I should be able to drive by them. Oh, fuck off. No one's got time for your shite. Yay, the Fatui's action logs. You know all about him. Oh man, I wish I was a fattest. How does I become a fattest? Well, since I got downtime, it's been fascinating seeing Red Pill make a comeback. Is that even correct? Like, it's sort of been on the rise, but some of this newer shit is just hilarious to me.
Time to go.
Like, all these people, like, living a teenager's idea of how an adult should live. It's like, oh man, I wish I could fuck bitches and get money. Why? Why are people like this? You're a fucking adult. It's about fucking... Well, it's not about fucking, that's sort of the point. It's about obligations and responsibilities. And people treat it like it's absolute AIDS, but people pick responsibilities for a reason. The benefit of themselves and others. It's how society is structured. The fact that people who think that they can just opt out of that is fucking insane to me. It's like, you know, I'm so selfish that I'm just not going to contribute. Or, well, if they contribute, it's by accident, not by philosophy. Okay, I'll just slap the shit out of these two and then leave.
Follow the wind.
Oh yeah. What are these called again? Like mist bulbs? Mist fire. Oh yeah. I feel like I should carry this around. I'm gonna run to Inazuma. You know, find some quests there. Where were they exactly? Shit, I've forgotten. Hello! Companion of the Tyrant Fate. The traveler known as Calamity. Why did this become... Why is this a water tornado? Why am I not swapping? I'm stuck under the man. No one remembers that which has passed away. You sure that's true? You know what? Fuck it, let me just finish this Enkonomiya shit. I kind of miss the place. You know, giant undergrounds are you kidding me? Fucking... Kunado's Locus. Do the things not appear until I am there? Didn't I open that door already? I have no idea why I've marked some of this shit. It's kind of disappointing that... Oh wait, they do work? Wait. Am I an idiot? Nobody answered that. It's too embarrassing. Wait, that's weird to return it. How have I not found these? Could I not pick them up along the quest? Hello everyone. Yes, good to see you too. Ow!
No, my sword! Into the wind! Shine down!
I wish those shields burned faster. Jesus.
Time to go.
How do people get into red pill ideology? Like, I'm phrasing it pretty sarcastically, but... Okay, they're clearly abusing the fact that there are people who are unhappy and think that their sex life or love life is what needs improving. But the thing that's fascinating about it is... Okay, if they're unhappy, sure, fine. But why do you think that having, like, shallow casual sex all the time is, like, going to be an improvement?
Time to go.
It's like, if you feel lonely, that's not going to fix it. This is weird to me how people end up being convinced. Okay. So where the hell... I'm supposed to find these books. I guess I just need to talk to the librarian again. I may have marked them on my map, actually. That's what they're for. But this doesn't seem to serve a purpose anymore. What is this? Man is going ham over there.
Follow the wind.
Alright. Nice corner door.
Time to go.
Not to be confused with corridor. Is this map helpful to me? I don't think so. Okay. Ma. Is there anything you'd like to know? Yeah, where are these? Wait, what do I already have? I'm not expecting my to decrease the pressure. Yeah. Jesus Christ, just 20 primo gems for all this work. I got a feeling it's not going to be worth it. Can I find these in my inventory? Equilibrium tuning? No. So way further down. No, these do not make sense. Ancient investigation. No. Surely I've got some of them already. Are they all blue? Rare? Hmm. Oh, it annoys me that I don't have these. Not enough to find them though. Let's go Dota Go. What a classic. Viceroy of the East. Honey Buddha. No! No! What the fuck? Oh yeah, is this still here? It might disappear one day. Not today though. These are like memories of the final quote-unquote final bosses of the when the people lost their noses. But seriously, what the fuck? Where? Thanks, Ji-Chung. I'm so confused. Oh, here it is. Family Nether. Wait, this is all I have? No, it says I have 2. Jesus Christ. I don't want to go back finding the others. Okay, well, I have 1, so not the archaeological study. What's the deal with Before Sun and Moon? The book is quite special, insofar as it wasn't borrowed and not returned, but it was instead stolen. Yeah, sure. Those links with Kanrya Dainichi Mikoshi. In the hanging prison beneath Dainichi Mikoshi. Dainichi Mikoshi, yeah, But when you say underneath, there's so many underneaths. Like this is one underneath. Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna shoot rockets in my ass. Oh, don't start with me, young man. Was there like another side to this? Can you shoot me if I do this? Well, I can't stomp me. The hanging prison. What does that describe exactly? It could be where the Vishaps are. I just straight up don't know. Big fish. Ooh, baby. Hey, Abrex. Aberaku. All the town told with the ability, and what was it for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again now. A good God. And is this place related to Conrian? You know, let's start with the most obvious place. Hey, you got something for me? Hanging prison? I just don't understand what that is supposed to describe. Uh-oh. Hello, any hanging prisons down here? Uh-oh. Not really as I planned, but fair enough.
Wind strike.
Okay, yeah, sure. And while you do that, I do this.
The birds come.
Rain outlines your fate.
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha! Ha!
destroy the wall? How do I destroy the wall? What do you mean? This? Wow. Okay.
Shine down.
Teamwork is true. Let me weave you a verse.
Now you shall perish.
What do you... Stop. Should I actually spend my... Might as well. What does that even give? I have no idea who uses this. But I've had those resins quit early on me and I hate it so. Wow, fantastic. Does this not?
Wind strike.
I guess it's a one-way trip. What the hell is considered the hanging prisons? Below the Dainichi Mikoshi. Are they like under the island itself?
Follow the wind.
Where the hell? I feel like I haven't checked this place out properly though.
Rain outlines your fate.
One with nature. There is no escape. The wind knows me.
Burning bushes is getting biblical. Like, what the hell could be considered the hanging prisons? I should just give this up. This probably won't be fun to watch. Then again, what would be?
Time to go.
Oh, the big stingray fishy. Get your ass over here. Give us a guess. Yeah. No. Okay. No, screw this. Where was it in Inazuma? Two quests, and I have forgotten both of them. Actually, that's a lie. I know that this one is here. Which is why I've marked it. Old lady! My favorite character in the game! Furuta, baby, how you doing? Oh, hello. It's been a while since I last saw you. I come here often, actually. It's true, I haven't been back in a while. Is that so? I must be getting on in years. My memory just isn't what it used to be. Ah, me. Not only... Give me a second. Not only is my memory like a sieve, but I'm finding myself more and more puzzled by what the younger folk are interested in. Before a young'un from Fontaine came here, saying that he was making a film, and chatted on and on about the master of the house.
goodness, he kept saying dire. Throwing around a word like that all willy-nilly. Does he have no shame?
I think another person. Was his name Xavier?
Yes, that's him. He mentioned you as well. It sounded like he'd received funds from the Tenryo Commission and finally managed to make a film. But the commission wasn't satisfied with the results. They wanted to stick with it, so he came to us, the commission in charge of the humanities and art, for help. I didn't expect the master to agree to this, let alone to send Koharu to help. Is this film really so interesting? This is all completely beyond me. Since the master agreed, I should not pass judgment as a mere butler. But after thinking it over, I'm still worried about Koharu.
Worried about Koharu?
That's right. I can tell that Koharu isn't too fond of this jabbering Outlander. She has always strictly obeyed the commands of the master and lady, and would never deliberately disobey an order. But that child lacks training and composure. That Outlander is also too unreserved. He ruffles Koharu's feathers and she can't restrain herself again. There'll be trouble. Koharu's training hasn't been brief by any means, and while her skills are far from perfect, she could easily knock someone lacking in fighting skills out.
Training? Knocking out? Isn't Koharu a servant of the Kamisato clan? Who is Koharu anyway? Who might you be, may I ask? Well, who do you think Koharu and I are? Whatever answer you have in mind, all you need to know is that we're absolutely loyal to the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. Since you know the boy and I have earned the trust of the entire house, a humble housekeeper such as myself is naturally at ease when it comes to you. If you want the time to go see how this film is coming along, I'd be eternally grateful. Sure thing. I seem to recall that he took a group of people to an island south of here. Anyway, thanks for letting me talk your ear off for this long. Please come back when you have the time. The entire house would be honored. Pling! Outlander Brigade. Noise. Remove this. Any other... Wait a second. What is this marked? Oh yeah! Wasn't there a quest over here? I swear there was one in like the middle of the castle. Maybe I'm a doofus, and maybe something's over there. I like how it double blinks. But why though? Yo, why you be questing?
Sakura.
You're here just in time. Today's an important day. Is this about your weapon? That's right. I've been looking all over the place for clues, and I finally determined the location of that band of Kairage. Today, I will redeem myself and take back my weapon. Oh, Sakura is really motivated. Paimon? Are you in my head? However, I mustn't make the same mistake as before. The Kairage are numerous, and many of them are unscrupulous. As long as they swarm me and drain my stamina, I'll be on the back foot, and the same thing will happen again. Therefore, I want you to accompany me this time. I was defeated by them last time because the Kairage were able to use their numerical advantage and took turns in whittling away my stamina. After I ran out of energy, their leader challenged me to duel. This time, I would like you to fend off the surrounding Kairage while I challenge their leader directly. After I cut down that villain, I'll come and help you. You got it! Sounds like I'll be taking on many of them at once. I'm grateful for your assistance. In short, I'll be leaving things to you. Now then, let us not delay things. Let's head off. All the way over there, huh? I shouldn't have pinged that. I'm planning on doing the other quest. How many places could they have? What quests that I've been missing? It's a bit annoying when I have to return to old areas to find quests because they come with the patches, and then just miss out on them entirely because I've got no reason to come back to those places. First world problem, I know. Savior, my good man. This is the 11th time, I just don't get it. Ugh, just say it. What was the problem this time? The problem this time, is Kohar, is that your performance just now was completely passionless. When I wrote those lines, my heart was bursting with an empty yet fervent passion. Yes, an empty yet fervent. I need you to be more patient. Use your words to express this rich emotion. Huh? An empty yet fervent passion? What does that even mean? Wait a minute, didn't the casting call say that the script was written by a famous writer? That's absolutely right. This story was adapted from a novel written by the renowned author Kayabuki Ike. And who adapted it, you might ask? None other than myself. Miss Koharu, Mr. Sasano, I'm very sorry for making you both go over this so many times. But it's all worth it for the sake of artistic perfection as such. I hope that... Hold on. I only know one Kayabuki Ike, and everything he submitted to the Yai publishing house always got rejected. But he wouldn't accept that, so he started publishing his own novels, but not a single one sold in the end. Don't tell me we've been put through the ringer 11 times for something that guy wrote. I've had it with his nonsense. This doesn't look good. Seems like Koharu is seconds away from flying off the handle. Let's go say hello. Yeah, that'll cool things down. So, Savior, are you guys filming? Long time no see. Oh, Traveler and Paimon, my dear friends. How marvelous it is to see familiar faces at a time like this. As you can see, following the 7th Samurai, I finally came up with a way to secure the necessary resources to shoot another film. The lead role hasn't been decided yet, but thanks to Lord Kamisado's generosity, the funds, props, and nearly all the other early-stage developments have already been taken care of. If you don't mind, could I ask you if you maybe, possibly, at all remember our agreement from before? What agreement? Of course, it's already been a long time since then, after all. You must have had many other important matters to take care of, so it's completely understandable that our first meeting didn't leave an impression. Don't worry, I'm not surprised or disappointed, really. Traveler's a friend of the Yoshiro Commission, so you all know each other? That's right, Traveler was the first friend I made in Iwazuma. Tui, who dumped a bunch of work on me, and those non-communicative samurai don't count. If you made friends with Traveler, I guess you can't be all bad. Well, it seems like Savior got some chops after all. We're very good friends. You really think so? Even though I've never said so, I for one have considered you a true friend right from the start. You aren't just my dear friend, you're my esteemed, reliable, true friend. Since we're friends... You don't have to call me any of that. Well, since we're friends... Of course, and here you are at this most dire moment, like an oasis in the deserts of Sumeru, precious and timely. Well, so long as as per our previous engagement, you remain willing to play the role of the female lead in my new film. So what do you say? Will it be my female lead? I would be honored. What about Kawaru?
Paimon can attest to Traveler's ability to improvise. We've traveled together long enough, after all. Getting her to be the main character is definitely a win for you, Xavier.
Absolutely. I have no doubt of that. Well then, Miss Traveler, here are the scripts for the next two scenes. Your scenes are Act 1, Scene 2, and 3. I've highlighted your lines, so please take note of them. Oh, well, it took this much effort to find the right person for the lead role. Might as well give this one more try. Ah, fine, then I will too. Prelude. Outside in the quiet countryside, in the verdant wilds of Narukami, Haru and Sasano stand back to back, each speaking with their eyes closed. Sasano, the wind is coming. Where from? Don't worry about where it's coming from, all you need to know is that it's coming from them. Where are they? That Outlander? They're already walking the path of death. Path to death. Sasano opens his eyes, then walks into the distance, holding Haru's hand. Act 1, Scene 2. Outside the quiet countryside, the Outlander and the two are besieged by the enemy. After escaping with great difficulty, they arrive in the countryside wounded. The Outlander isn't bleeding. Sasano, this won't do. If this continues, we won't have a chance against them. Haru, we'll have to sacrifice ourselves. The two rush out of the frame. Outlander, how did this happen? The Outlander wears a pained expression, but soon makes up their mind again. Outlander, but I won't lose like this. Close up. Don't underestimate my resolve. Super close up. The Outlander turns and walks back to the enemy ranks as the screen fades to black. Next scene. Outdoors, the enemy stronghold. After making up their mind, the Outlander cuts their way to the enemy stronghold. Haru desperately. Don't worry about us. Impatiently and loudly. Hurry! Go on without us. The Outlander spins around, continuously swinging the weapon. Through this endless rotation, the warrior becomes a golden whirlwind. The golden whirlwind covers every inch of the frame. Each enemy caught in the golden whirlwind's endless attack suffer pain immeasurably worse than that of tooth decay. The golden whirlwind rapidly flings all enemies on screen into the distance where they land hard on the ground. The Outlander finally reaches the imprisoned Sasano and Haru, freeing them. Okay. How this happened, I won't lose like this. Don't underestimate my resolve and kick ass.
Everything looks so official. Paimon's looking forward to watching your performance, Traveler. Yeah.
Hee hee. Ho ho. Okay. Hey, Kawaru. Excuse me, but did you come to oversee the filming at my master's request? It was Furuta who was a little worried about you. She was? I guess I wouldn't have... I guess I've not grown up enough yet if I'm still making you worry. Sasano, you sure are straightforward. It's not like I want to make things difficult for Mr. Xavier. Anyway, I hope you won't have to make it... have to do it 11 times over like we had to. Yeah, me neither.
Xavier.
Well, if you're ready, we can go ahead and begin a test shot.
I'm ready.
Good, good. Then let's begin. Test shot, ho! This won't do. If this continues, we won't have a chance against them. Smoother, Mrs. Sasano, smoother. These lines are just so awkward, though. We'll have to sacrifice ourselves. With feeling, Miss Kawaru. Once more, with feeling. What am I supposed to say it again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God. I'm tempted, but yeah, you know what? I'm feeling silly. No, that's not the line. Do you still remember it? I think you still need a little more time to memorize the lines, and then you throw me out. Okay, so it's not worth it. Cool. Just checking. I'm ready. Okay, yeah. Smoother, smoother. Yeah. Once more with feeling. How did this happen? I won't lose like this. This script really is awkward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't underestimate my resolve. Do you sell food here? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17! Very nice. Excellent performance, Traveler. Sasano, Miss Kohari, you two need to go over our script. The next scene is between you two. We need to do better than this. Traveler, we have a lot of battle scenes up next, so you'll need to complete them with the extras. Try to use your flashiest move if you can. I have a lot of faith in your abilities. I know your performance will be stellar. I mean, if you want whirlwinds, I've got Kazuha.
It's my lucky day.
Shine down. Everybody stand.
Into the wind.
Ring current.
Let's
Huh?
get down to business.
Torn to oblivion.
The fairy.
Illusion shattered.
Don't worry about us.
No, my sword. I'm going in. Witness the power of Gawa. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, and then save them. Open door, wow! Mr. Sasano, Miss Koharu, I'm disappointed in both of you. The difference between these crude shots and true film is like Monstered's dandelion wine and apple cider. One is alcohol, one isn't. They simply aren't the same thing. Heavens above, I just don't even know how to describe it. You can't remember your lines, your readings are all over the place, and you're not giving me any emotion. How am I supposed to work with that? This is a crime against art. This can't go on, my friends. I'm really sorry that you're so disappointed, but I don't plan to continue taking part in this. You can reprimand or punish me, but I'm not going to keep doing this either. Mr. Sasano? I mean, I know there have been some issues with these performances, but it's nothing a few more rehearsals can't fix. There's no need. You could practice 100 times and I still wouldn't understand what your script is about. I share the sentiment. Why would these two characters suddenly sacrifice themselves and run off to where the enemy is? Yeah. No matter how you look at it, it just doesn't make any sense. They are just dragging the main character down. And these lines at the end are so awkward, I feel embarrassed just reading them. In short, I quit, bye. Yep, that's it then. How could you? With Sasano and Koharu gone, we shan't have enough actors to continue filming. This is bad.
There, it's okay.
I am sorry. Your efforts, I fear they should go to waste now. It's fine. Let's think of a way to remedy this. We should have gotten Tom Hanks instead. Pie me and my Mr. Wilson. Let's think of a way to remedy this. Just fix it in editing, it's fine. I confess, I'm at a loss for words. I'm going to ooh restaurant for a moment. I need to be alone, I'm sorry. I'll talk about this matter next time we meet.
Now Shiryu's gone too. Seems like he's still in pretty bad shape. He must be taking the argument they had earlier really hard. Do you think we should go cheer him up? Paimon's him mentioning Uyu restaurant. If you think we should go, then let's go look for him.
Nah, leave him to die. Outlander Brigade, ho! It's like a Power Rangers movie. Ding dong dingly dang dong ding dong dang. Our geo shields are unique. Whoa. Ah, the best song in the game. You finally found me. She reeks of booze around here.
You're drunk, aren't you, Savior?
Go easy on the drink. Let's drink! Oh, wait, no, I remember you saying you wanted to give up drinking. What? I wanted to give up drinking? You gotta stay in that wagon, okay? Why did I say that? I must have been about ribs. Wasn't just a... Right, well, I was being questioned madly, so yes. Actually, I ought to bring Miss Kohar. Miss Assassino. They were very cooperative at first. Let's just say, I think that's just say, it's probably because I'm not that talented. Don't say that. You just need a little more experience, just like them. You really are a good person, you know that? You're so good. Yeah, let me give you a hug.
Hey! A minute ago, you were drunk as a skunk. You're not taking advantage of the situation. You're chumming with us, are you?
I'll kindly decline. I think you had a little too much to drink. You know, the film I worked so hard on before, well, the higher-ups at the Terrier Commission didn't like it too much. They come right out to say it, but they were totally silent. Which means they didn't approve. But I'm refusing accepted. I'm refuse. This time I was able to find it from Lord Commissar about this film, so I was taking it seriously, don't you think? My dearest, most adored good friend, you're closer to me than a sibling. So I'll tell you something about me. I'm an engineer. But I think I can be more than an engineer. I've been reading lots of books, and I can write stuff. I could also be a film writer, an actor, a director. I'm not talking out of my hat. I really do it. Don't you believe me? I believe you. Great, I would kiss you if I could, but I drank a speech too much. My breath stinks. Look at the moment, dear child. I just think you're truly my most dearest and bestest friends, and it's gonna have to stay that way. Purely platonic. Don't make this awkward. Okay, don't try to have sex with me. My best friend, I must please you to be today. And I won't take off for that, sir. My dear fellow, we order food from you, correct? Come, my friend, order what you like. Dry flavored skewer, dry based salted fish, bird egg soup, try flavored, try flavored. Let's go, baby. That's so, no, unacceptable. You're my best friend. My best friend is Xavier Manafontaine. Big stage with my friends, but double character, and I am, if nothing, a person of character. This we'll have the traveler obscure, tonkatsu ramen, and whatever else you serve her. Understood, Erika. One of everything for this table. Soon after the shop owner, oh my god, please. This have the department. Now this is what you call a meal. Qualities for dreams. You have a meal with Xavier. Thanks for your hospitality.
Oh, you're a good guy, Xavier. You're Prima's best friend. Well, one of them anyway.
How was everything?
Simply divine. I could taste the leg for your eyes, the fish. That sweet, delicate aroma is just like what I'd have in my hometown of Petrichor.
Aha, is that so? I'm glad you like it. Now, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but this film you mentioned sounds very interesting indeed. Could you tell me more about it, if you wouldn't mind? You and Xavier explained the film to you, showing the script as well. Oh, so this Outlander has the resolve to stand up and fight when things get tough. Impressive. But to be honest, there's so little thought or hesitation involved here that this person barely seems human at all. When they meet an enemy they can't beat, they summon up the courage to charge anyway, and they actually triumph. That sort of daring is actually rather frightening. You're still young, Mr. Xavier. I take it that you've never experienced such life-threatening situations before.
Certainly not life-threatening, no, but this is the reason why my script has been criticized. Well, let me put it this way. As having an identical experience feels strictly necessary to writing a good story. From what I understand, quite a number of great authors are homebodies. Besides, I've heard there's no nonsense or drawn approach, very Inazuma-esque. Since I've come to Inazuma, I should make some films with Inazuma flair. Mr. Kayabuki's original work was also in this style, and in order to preserve these unique elements, I've decided to utter the sauce.
Oh, you mean Kayabuki Ike? An interesting line, to be sure. Xavier, I'm moved by your dedication to film. I can't help but be reminded of a story I once heard. Sitting in a restaurant, eating and listening to stories like this is also so Inazuma. I love it. I feel the same. Please go on.
You guys go on. Paimon's gonna finish up this over here.
Long, long ago, there lived someone named Seishimaru. Seishimaru was born to samurai parents who worked for powerful people. Well, they weren't very powerful themselves, but they weren't too bad either. So, sidekicks? Goons?
But these parents seemingly made a strange error in their work, incurring punishment and eventually submitting to their
Jesus, that escalated. Unable to accept their death, Seishimaru toiled to find the samurai family that carried out the sentence. Truth be told, the responsible party did everything by the book, and the family serving as executioner normally shouldn't have been blamed for the sentence they were ordered to carry out. His family was also acquainted with Seishimaru's... Goodness me, this story is pretty hard to tell without naming names. For now, suppose that the family responsible was the Wakayama clan. And to all the good people in Inazuma named Wakayama, please don't hate me for this. As I was saying, blinded by hatred, Seishimaru decided to take revenge on the Wakayamas. But by then, the person who had personally beheaded Seishimaru's parents had already passed away, leaving the eldest son in charge of the Wakayama estate. This person happened to be Seishimaru's childhood friend, but now they had become enemies. This is a story of friends becoming foes? This story about a family's following punishment from above? I've heard tales like this before. Yep. Looks like our young friend here is very well read. Officials are privileged, but they also have responsibilities, and mistakes must be punished. We have our own rules here in Inazuma. It's not unheard of for an official to slip up and fall into ruin. But you don't seem surprised at all. You must have a wild circle of friends. Since this isn't surprising to you, I'm afraid that the fallout between Seishimaru and the son of the Wakayamas will be equally predictable.
Paimon knows! Something awful's gonna happen next. It doesn't matter if it's Mondstadt, Liyue, or Inazuma, it's always the same wherever you go.
Indeed, there is nothing new under the sun. People always lose themselves due to these same old things. I suppose there are plenty of stories like this one in Fontaine too. Anyway, before any action was taken, Seishimaru supposedly remembered the good old days. Took out a temari and a sword and... I don't know why I said good old days. A sword and let the eldest son of the Wakayama family choose between them.
What does that mean?
Now, how should I know what Seishimaru was thinking? Still, I think that the temari and sword represented life and death respectively. Having made the wrong choice, Wakayama's eldest son had no choice but to accept being pursued and slain by Seishimaru. What an ill-fated lad. But before Seishimaru could even come knocking at his door, an illness took him. I don't know if that was lucky or unlucky, dying of an illness and being killed both. And being killed both means dying either way. Both mean dying either way, so who knows which would have been better. I don't know why that sentence confused me so much. It's hard not to blame Seishimaru for his death. If it weren't for the former's being bent on revenge, the latter wouldn't have needed to lay low until he fell ill. After that, the young Wakayama child immediately sought vengeance. Good grief, the cycle never ends, does it? Seishimaru was forced into hiding in the mountains before eventually disappearing. Some say Seishimaru fled in fear of the Wakayamas, while others say he let himself sink into the depths of the ocean to quench his burning hatred. Whichever ending you wish to believe, no one ever saw Seishimaru again. To this day, such fretful matters as hate and shame should all have flowed into the ley lines with Seishimaru's death. Since this whole dispute has lost its source, just take "and all was well again" to be his story's ending. That's it? So not even you know where the Seishimaru went?
Yeah. All was not well at all. What kind of ending is that?
I'm sorry, but that's how the part I heard ends. After all, it's a tale that's been spread to many places, so such vagueness is unavoidable. Back to the issue. You see, Xavier? You need a story with an ending that leaves people wanting more.
But I must say that you are indeed a gentleman of great insight. I wouldn't be surprised if the legend of Seishimaru took place in Fontaine. Especially one of the legend's endings. The one where Seishimaru disappears to put an end to his hatred. It sounds just like what a film of Seishimaru would do. I want to thank you for your kindness and the note you've given me, and not just for the story. Your unique way of giving me advice has given me just the inspiration I needed.
I think I know what was missing from my film before.
Thank you, Mr. Okazaki. This is for the meal. If I manage to write an even better script, I'll come back and offer you my solemn gratitude.
The music's right on cue. Tell you what, I really envy your youth and drive, traveler. To be able to befriend such a person is a gift from the gods. You must be a special person as well to have been so blessed. Good things surely await you and Mr. Savior. Oh. It's only right to extend our opening hours for you. After you leave, we'll tie you up a bit, and then Eric will go take a rest. Alright, what can I order? Welcome to Ubu. Oh no. Interesting business and restaurants where I can't make an order. And restaurant, Jesus Christ. My language center seems to be, oh no! This is crack up here, but I think it's so emotional temper. Savior, what's on your mind?
Heavens forgive me, I'm really sense this morning. I left my friend at the restaurant. I was completely forgetting about them. But I think I can dive right in all new presentable script now and give this one more shot. It'll definitely work this time. No, I'll make it work. Just allow me a little more time. Just one day will suffice. Yeah, but it's going to be trickier with those two actors. Miss Core and Mr. Assassin now don't seem keen on trying again. But I can't blame them either. I just have to think of something when the time comes.
Can I help in any way? We're going to a goddamn ley line.
No, I could have asked for anything more comforting than having you listen to me vent. But that's traveler, listen, Miss Pama, if I behavior was at all untoward just now, could you forgive me? I didn't mean you any offense. Oh, Miss Pama. That is a nice ring to it. All right, then. The magnanimous Paimon has decided to forgive you. Wonderful, I feel much better now. Let's speak tomorrow at Cowboy Tea House. I'll bring a even better script, just see.
Savior trots off. Pling? No?
This great that is so motivated. But it's like Okazaki said, is it really okay for him to do it all by himself? He says he's gonna write a more brand new script in one day. That's a scary big job, isn't it?
I'd like to help him.
Maybe you should let Xavier work out this script by himself. Pama thinks we can help him with his actor problem instead.
I'll talk to the actors.
Yeah, that should take a load off his back.
How long is this quest? Woo! Okay. Oh my god! Well, good place to stop then. Whew. Man, making movies are hard. Why would anyone do this? Bye!